Now, sports from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
State basketball recap for the girls. The boys' schedule for this week, some spring football underway in Lincoln, and Cougar athletics as well. A tremendous four-year run for the Mitchell girls basketball program came to a close over the weekend at the C1 state tournament. For the second straight year, the Lady Tigers able to pick up a win at state in round one. I say the end of an era because this senior class, a key cog in a run that saw Mitchell reach state in 4 straight years. Just a ridiculous four-year stretch that included state tourney wins over Pierce and Columbus Lakeview, along with a little bit of a state tourney rivalry they developed with Lincoln Christian. Sean Harvey saw it all from his time as an assistant coach to this year as the head coach at Mitchell.
You know, it's been really special. When we started out, you know, three of the seniors we have been, you know, just contributors throughout those 4 years. The other 3 have just developed up and through the program and been huge for us this year. Each one of them's had big games for us. So it's been really special to watch them just, you know, be able to increase our success down here over those 4 years.
Kiana Wilfred scored in double figures in all 3 games in the tournament, and the UNLV recruit looked like one of the best players in the state regardless of class. We've got 1 week left for the winter sports seasons, and that of course means the boys state basketball tournament this week. We'll be covering both Scottsbluff and Bridgeport here at KNEB. Scottsbluff, the 8 seed, taking on top seed Lincoln Pius, and Bridgeport in the C2 bracket, the number 2 seed, with an opener on Thursday against Ponca. Early morning coverage starts for the Cats and a mid-late afternoon start for the Bulldogs. Coverage on the brand for both of those games. Also from out west, it'll be Alliance in Class B. Their first round game comes against Aurora on Thursday night, the late game over at the Devaney Center. Looking at WNCC sports for the week, the headliners will be, of course, the Region 9 tournaments for the basketball teams. The women are hosting at Cougar Palace starting on Thursday. You see the day 1 schedule with the Lady Cougars playing in the late game against Sheridan. The men will be in Sheridan, Wyoming for their tournament. They're the 1 seed from the South Division starting on Thursday. A change to the softball schedule with Wednesday's home games within JC postponed to April 17th. They'll start a 10-game road trip through Texas and Louisiana this weekend. While the baseball team, they had their games at NJC in Sterling for this Wednesday. Those have been postponed, and they'll play this weekend at Trinidad State. Now to spring football for the Huskers. Everything got underway today in Lincoln. Head coach Scott Frost talked recently about a number of different topics with the media, including the hopeful arrival of transfer running back Dedrick Mills.
Getting to know Dedrick, you know, he's taken an unusual path to get where he is, but we really enjoyed being around him and getting to know him and seeing what he's fought through. He's got some work to do to get here, but we feel confident it's going to get done. And he's more of an every down back and somebody that's older and hopefully a little more durable and a very talented player. So we need to get him here and evaluate all that, but we're excited about him.
Mills started his career at Georgia Tech, where he was an all-ACC type freshman player, then moved on to Garden City Community College, and Kansas could wind up being the Huskers' lead ball carrier come the fall. That's the latest today from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan Murphy's back with a check on that community calendar when we come back right after this on KNEB.TV.